Atomic Habits: How to Become Truly Great. The secret to maximizing your odds of success is to choose the right field of competition. Habits are easier to perform and more satisfying to stick with when they align with your natural inclinations and abilities. Genes cannot be easily changed, which means they provide a powerful advantage in favorable circumstances and a serious disadvantage in unfavorable circumstances. The key is to direct your effort toward areas that both excite you and match your natural skills to align your ambition with your ability. Our habits are not solely determined by our personalities, but there is no doubt that our genes nudge us in a certain direction. Our deeply rooted preferences make certain behaviors easier for some people than for others. Pick the right habit and progress is easy. Pick the wrong habit and life is a struggle. As you explore different options, there are a series of questions you can ask yourself to continually narrow in on the habits and areas that will be most satisfying to you. What feels like fun to me but work to others? What makes me lose track of time? Where do I get greater return than the average person? What comes naturally to me? Boiling water will soften a potato but harden an egg. You can control whether you're a potato or an egg, but you can decide to play a game where it's better to be hard or soft. If you can find a more favorable environment, you can transform the situation from one where the odds are against you to one when they are in your favor. The human brain loves a challenge, but only if it's within an optimal zone of difficulty. The Goldilocks rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. When you're starting a new habit, it is important to keep the behavior as easy as possible, so you can stick with it even when the conditions aren't perfect. Improvement requires a delicate balance. You need to regularly search for challenges that push you to your edge while continuing to make enough progress to stay motivated. Successful people feel the same lack of motivation as everyone else. The difference is that they still find a way to show up despite the feelings of boredom. The sweet spot of desire occurs at a 50-50 split between success and failure. You need just enough winning to experience satisfaction and just enough wanting to experience desire. The only way to become excellent is to be endlessly fascinated by doing the same thing over and over. You have to fall in love with boredom. The upside of habits is that we can do things without thinking. The downside of habits is that you get used to doing things a certain way and stop paying attention to little errors. Habits are necessary but not sufficient for mastery. What you need is a combination of automatic habits and deliberate practice. Mastery is the process of narrowing your focus to a tiny element of success, repeating it until you have internalized the skill, and then using this new habit as the foundation to advance to the next frontier of your development. Although habits are powerful, what you need is a way to remain conscious of your performance over time, so you can continue to refine and improve. Each December, I perform an annual review. I reflect on my progress by answering 3 questions. What went well this year? What didn't go so well this year? What did I learn? 6 months later, when summer rolls around, I conduct an integrity report. It helps me realize where I went wrong and motivates me to get back on course. My yearly integrity report answers 3 questions. What are the core values that drive my life and work? How am I living and working with integrity right now? How can I set a higher standard in the future? These 2 reports don't take very long, just a few hours per year. but they are crucial periods of refinement. They prevent the gradual slide that happens when I don't pay close attention. Habits deliver numerous benefits, but the downside is that they can lock us into our previous patterns of thinking and acting, even when the world is shifting around us. Life is constantly changing, so you need to periodically check in to see if your old habits and beliefs are still serving you.